So here is my coffee station, coffee bar in my kitchen. It's all done, all organized, all ready to go. So I wanted to take a minute to show you how I set it up. Basically, it's just the cabinet that I found at Pier 1. I was very happy when I found it because it had plenty of storage. It was the color of my kitchen cabinets, and it just added it was the perfect size for that space, so it worked perfectly. And then I also picked up these ivory color picture frames with linen mats from Pier 1, and my kitchen table is actually ivory color, so it coordinates well with that. And then the linen coordinates with the mat, with the lampshade on my lamp. So I loved how that turned out. I did need prints for the picture frame. So I was talking to my friend one day and letting her know that I was like, I gotta find some prints that are coffee inspired, but I didn't want anything cheesy. So she said, take the pictures yourself. So I grabbed some of my silver teapots and things, and I kind of arranged it, and I took black and whites and antiqued them, and I really like how it turned out. So I have just 4 different prints that I actually photographed, and that's just actually a very special touch. So I was happy that she suggested that. Also, with the cabinet, I'm amazed at how well it just fits in that little nook. It doesn't overwhelm my kitchen. It's not too big. It fits my Keurig machine and also allows me to accessorize, which in saying that, you'll see the lamp that I made. I have a tutorial video that shows you how to make this lamp. I saw an inspiration piece lamp at Anthropology for $200, and I replicated it for about $40. So it was a nice addition to my coffee bar coffee station. So I'm happy with that. And then I just had a plant that I already had, and I put it on the side there. And my beautiful Keurig machine, the coffee machine that just makes me smile every morning. So everything fits perfectly on that. And then this is a wrought iron piece I already had, and it already was in this corner anyway. And I just added some antique silver pots. They're miniature that I had. My mom actually purchased these from an estate sale. She loves to antique shop for silver for me. And I just sat one in each of the little cubbies in the wrought iron piece. And I love how it gives a nice effect to the coffee area, and it just kind of adds to the whole vibe. And I like it. So for now, that's where they're going to stay. So who knows with me, I'd switch up so much. So to take you through each drawer, just to kind of show you how I organize the drawer, let's start with the first one here. And I love the wicker. The wicker is just, I love that it's casual, and that, it's like a basket, so it's plenty of storage. So here I keep all of the coffee pods, and as you can see, we like a variety of different coffees, me and my husband. So I buy a variety of different coffees, dark roast, light roast, medium roast. And I like it because then when I have company also, they can pick and choose and drink the coffee of their choice. They're not limited to what we drink. And so they all fit in there perfectly. And they're right under the Keurig, so you can get right to the pods in the morning. So it's perfect. Now the next basket is where I house all of my teas for the Keurig machine. And so I have my English tea, my green tea, my Earl Grey tea. And then stuck in the back, you'll see there, I put the dark chocolate, hot chocolate, cocoa, I should say, hot cocoa pods there. Then my little tea bag holders here, and they fit nicely in there, so I was happy about that. And then my honey for my tea. So I love my orange honey, so I have the orange honey. It's a little blurry. I'll never get a job as a videographer, I tell you. And then the tea honey, so that's a little yummy. Honey's always yummy to put in your tea. So it's nice, compact, and it fits in there perfectly. So that drawer is perfect for that space. Now I do have additional teas. So this is my tea box here, which I love. And I love the tea box because it organizes my different flavors of teas. And then also I can put the tea on my buffet when I'm entertaining, and give everyone an option of having whatever tea that they like. And then in the mornings, it's easy to go to. And then this is actually some tea from Harrods. My friend girl in England, the other day, she sent me some tea from Harrods. And so that was a very nice special treat. So I've been enjoying those. And then I have my different flavors like my pomegranate and just regular green tea, and then, papaya. I love the different flavors and fruits and all that goes into the tea. So, and then mango, and this is a yummy one. This is the Moroccan mint tea. So if you haven't tried that, and if you like a little minty tea, then you may want to try that. I believe I got it at Target. You can get it from Target. So it's a yummy tea. But again, that's my little tea bag. So case. I'm sorry. And then my loose teas here, I keep that in some stirrers back there. And then this is a yummy tea that I have coconut rum. So this has a beautiful flavor to it. So I believe I got that at World Market. Yeah, World Market. So that's a yummy one. So the next cabinet is where I keep a variety of different things, more coffee. I keep my tea infusers there for my loose tea, spoons, and my scoopers to scoop my tea and scoop my coffee there. And then also I keep some Folgers instant decaf on hand because that's my parents' favorite. They keep it simple. And so I always keep some on hand so that when they're here, I can give them their drink of choice. And then the black packaged coffee is actually my friend girl in Virginia. Every couple months, she'll send me a couple packs of this. When she came to visit me in England, we went to Paris and, of course, had the best coffee in the world. And so she researched and she found a coffee, this is the coffee that has the same flavor as the coffee we had when we were there. And so as a treat, she always sends me a couple bags. So I do take time to enjoy that coffee. And I basically just make it in my coffee press. And so it's yummy. And then here, I'm an International Cafe Maxwell House girl. Some mornings I get up and this is what I crave, and I'm really loving the vanilla caramel. I just got the orange. And so, I will even put a couple spoons in just my regular coffee, just to give it some flavor. So it's yummy. And so that is everything that's in there. And then in the last, well, it's not the last drawer. Then in this cubby, we have just a variety of my condiments, and I have my creamer. I actually do not use this on a daily basis. It's basically for when guests are here. You don't have to refrigerate it. I have a big bottle in my refrigerator that I use of various, I have all kind of creamers in my refrigerator that I use, and that's half and half. So I have it so that when guests are here, they can just pull from there, and it's convenient, along with my sugar and my Splenda. I'm not a Splenda and equal person, but my parents are, and guests come, they always ask, do you have sugar and Splenda? So I keep sugar, Splenda, and natural sugar on a hand, which I need to pick up some natural sugar. Let's see, that's empty. And then I have I call this my indulgent little basket here because this is all the coffee favorites, like my coffee flavors, like the raspberry flavoring and different syrups, coffee syrups to pour in your coffee so that you can get different flavors, vanilla and hazelnut. I definitely am a vanilla and hazelnut person. And then little chocolate stir sticks for your coffee. It's nice little treats to have with my coffee in the morning. So I like to treat myself in the mornings with just a little bit of chocolate. And then this is one of my faves, the Godiva pearls. They are great to just drop into a couple of them into you. I probably shouldn't, but drop a couple of them into your coffee to just give you that nice, rich, creamy chocolate taste. So I treat myself to that often. And then some orange chocolate. Again, I basically just nibble on those when I'm eating my chocolate. And then I break off pieces of chocolate there and throw them in my coffee. And they melt and it's yummy. So I love that. And of course, white mocha, Ghirardelli. At night, I will crave this stuff so bad, and I'll just have me a big old mug of it. And then this, I haven't even used these ever. They're the little stirrers. But for guests, if they want to try to do it, I have it. So, and that drawer is very full of things, but I think it houses it perfectly. So I'm happy with how that turned out. And my pantry's happy too because it's freed up some space in my pantry. Not much, but some from all the coffee stuff. And the last one here is basically just my frothing machine to make my cappuccinos and my coffee bean grinder. And I keep my biscotti. I love to eat biscotti with my coffee. And then, of course, you have to have Swiss Miss. I have a huge tub of Swiss Miss hot cocoa. So those are basically how I have all the drawers set up. I think it's convenient for my family, for me and my husband. It's just us in the household. So we like the setup. It works perfect for us. It doesn't take up a lot of space, like I said, in my kitchen. It's just nice in the kitchen. It's across from my my kitchen table. So as we're sitting there having our coffee, when you need to get up and get another cup of coffee, everything is just perfectly right there for you. And so I've always, in my other house, I've had one too, and years ago, and so I wanted to come back in this house and do it again because it really is a convenience that I do like. So if you all have coffee bars or coffee station, please share what you've done with me so that I can get ideas. And I love sharing with each other and kind of seeing how we do things and getting tips from each other. So please definitely let me know. So now I want to show you basically just some still shots that I took of the coffee bar in the kitchen, because sometimes you can't really, with the video, especially with me video recording, you really can't get a good look of how the whole setup looks. So that's basically my kitchen. That's where it's at, just a wall in my kitchen. And of course, that's right next to the kitchen little desk. And then here, I don't know, I ran through that really quick, didn't I? And then this is a different angle there from the other side of where it's at. It's as you're walking out of my kitchen, it's right like that wall. That's exactly where it's at. So I want to thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. And my friend, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day.